So let's have a listen. Okay guys, so looking at these filthy Reece Wubz, and I want to show you something about the MIDI. Most general listeners, they don't know they're listening to two next door notes, okay? Half the dubstep I hear is using two next door notes, okay? So that's not the area that you're gonna have to get that creative, okay? It works doing two next door notes. So let's have a listen. Cool. So let's jump in and have a look. We've got the EQ and the saturator there. It's quite creative. Turn this off. Cool. And then we'll jump into the PHASEPLANT and we'll see what we've got going on. So we started with the sine wave and we're going send to lane 1, okay? So that's sending it here. Next one, we've created this wavetable with its own envelope and it's sending to lane 2, okay? So that's getting sent here. But then lane 1 and 2 are getting sent here. So if you want to affect everything, you go here. If you want to affect the saw, you go here. Affect the sine wave, which is just a sub, you go here. Okay, so I've distorted the sub, which does take away the sub element, but I've pulled the mix right down. So you're getting the clean sub and a bit of the saturator on the sub, yeah? That's all you've got on the sub. On the actual lane 2, for the saw, we've got the chorus, we've got the hash effect, which is like the stereo thing. We've got this notch, which is moving around. And then within the actual saw wave, we've got a random on here, which is going just slightly through the wavetable. Got this on the pitch, just to here. Just a couple of semitones, bit of movement, and then we've got the LFO here, and it's linked to this note thing. Now we've spread the saw in there, look, quite detuned and spread. Took a bit of the mids down, got the transient shaper, and then this main wub here, okay? So that's that sound. And do we have one more thing? No. Oh yeah, we have this sine wave, and it's going into the saw. So we've FM'd a sine wave there, and it's at +4, okay? And I think we've got the wobble on there as well. Yeah, we do. Remember, these sounds will be in the Patreon. They're in the March one, getting dropped today. But let's open up another fresh one and we'll go through it. And then I'm going to just show you my drums and stuff, because I've got a little bit of a bonus tip for you within the drums. So let's copy this MIDI now down here, and then I'll show you. We'll make up a new Reece bass. So down here I've got this 808 as well. And it's quite quiet in the mix. And it's just going to complement. It's got the same MIDI notes, but it's really simple, quite subby. Got the volcano there, it's a bit like the auto filter. So that's actually the sub, 808. Now this one, we're gonna go try what we did before. So go like this, get a sine wave, and then go here, wavetable, click it here, and saws. Can look for the different saws. And go through the wavetable. Maybe we'll pick a different one. Okay, so that sounds quite good. Let's stick an LFO on here. and then we're going to go unison, spread it by 2, but then we're going to come here, legato, glide, send this to lane 2, and then we'll stick a limiter on there, and then I might try get another saw, add another note in there, that's just 3 on the harmonic. Cool. And then what we could do is get a bit of movement on the FM, put that to 0. Cool. Cool, now let's try this thing. And then let's try a filter. Okay, let's give it a listen. It's the first bass. Quite a subby one. Save that one. Cool, now let's have a quick look at these drums. So we've got the EQ, we've got the mid-side EQ. So if you don't know what that is, that's sort of like mono and then spread. So I've EQ'd the mono like this and the spread like this. Okay, so more high end in the spread. Then we've got the saturator just a little bit, got the density that I was showing you yesterday, just reduce the dry wet, and that's just a type of distortion, but it cuts out the sub and then you bring back the dry wet. Got this shaper again, transient shaper, and then I stuck the OTT. You can see it brings it to life quite a lot. And then we have the clipper. Free clipper, that initial clipper. But then I was just going to show you within the drums, we have this little grain thing, and this is in the free sample pack, in the Foley section. Links below if you want that. But I'm just going to try to show you. And it's a little challenge I've got for you. Just add a little bit of Foley in your drums, try to create a hypnotic loop. Now I did it like this, I pulled the thingy right down, the transient there, and I pitched it. Like this. It just gives it that cool vibe. It's like percussion. And I've got the wider on there. Yeah, so that low pass just cuts out the wider, so we're only affecting it here, and all this is mono. Okay, so Patreon links below, free samples.